Hello, good afternoon. So let me share with you this video, our lesson for tomorrow since wa man ko ugma. So I will just provide you with this video so that you will be guided as you read through the text or the article that I sent you through our GC. So I hope that you are reading and studying so that when we finally will meet on Monday pohon, paspas ang dagan sa atong discussion. So, balik tagamay, kunting review sa first lesson that we discussed through the video also. In our last lesson, we talked about apprehension and concept. Okay, so apprehension is the process of capturing the concept into our mind by, sa itong gamiton? 5 senses. So through our 5 senses, the sense of touch, the sense of smell, the sense of hearing, the sense of sight, and the sense of taste, all these are very important for us to develop concepts into our mind. Now, concept is actually what? It is now the concretized, or is it concretized? Mao ni ang mahimo once we have identified the essence of a thing. So, unsa tong essence? What do we mean by essence? When we say essence, it is the quiddity of the thing. It is the isness of the thing. It is the element which makes the thing to be what it is. Ang nakapasidya, elemento nga mao'y nakapahimo sa usa ka butang nga sidya. No. So, for example, what is the essence of bato? What is the essence of bato? Stone. Nganong makailaman ta between bato og puthaw? All of these, or both of these, are solid. Gahi ang bato, gahi pud ang puthaw. Pero nganong ato mang ma-identify o ma-differentiate ang bato from puthaw? And that is because we have identified what is the essence of a stone and what is the essence of puthaw. So, the process of identifying the essence is through abstraction. Ang abstraction, we eliminate. It is the process of eliminating what? The phantasm of a thing. Kung sa ng phantasm? Ang phantasm, mao tong mga unnecessary elements of a thing. Unnecessary tungod kay dili sila kinahanglang present para ang usa ka butang magpabilin nga sidya. No? It can be color, it can be shape, it can be texture, and other physical characteristics. All these are considered phantasm and they do not constitute the essence. So, inig-remove na to tanan sa mga phantasm, unsa to'y mahibilin should be the essence of a thing. Okay? So, once we have identified the essence, nanatay concept sa usa ka butang. Also, very important, we learn that concepts are signs, mga sinyas, o mga simbolo. Now, signs. What is the difference between signs and symbols? No. Ato nang tan-awon unsa ang kalainan sa sign ug sa symbol. But anyway, concepts are signs. And what are signs? Signs are realities that represent other realities. So, it is a representation. Usa ka butang nga nagrepresentar sa laing butang. For example, flag. In the case of the Philippines, makakita ka og banner nga dunay tulo ka color, blue, red, and white. And in the white space na ay 3 stars with the sun at the center. If you can see this flag, you can tell that that flag is representing the country Philippines. Or kung imo nang makit-an sa usa ka dapit, then we will see or you will say that that must be a government property because there is a Philippine flag, or that is a Philippine territory because there is a Philippine flag. So, ang flag is a sign of a country. Ang flag mismo dili na country. No, imuhay kapon ang flag, cloth na siya, panapto na siya. But as a flag, it is representing a country. No? So that doon na kay punishment kung imong tamak-tamakan o imong sunogon baka ang flag tungod kay simbolo ang flag sa usa ka nasod. Mao na nga it is something that is valuable and should be respected. So mao na ang nature sa sign. It is a representation of something else. And we learned that there are three kinds of signs. Tulo ka klase sa signs. It can be natural, a sign can be conventional, or a sign can be formal. So, sign as natural is those signs that tell us that of the existence of another thing. No? Natural sign. Mas may mga natural sign. Kung ang bata gihilantan, that is a sign nga dunay infection sa iyang lawas. Doon na ba ka na jay samad o doon na ba ka na jay piang. That is a natural sign. Kung muuga ang imong tutunlan, gusto ka mo inom og tubig, then that is a sign that you are thirsty. Okay? So, these are examples of natural sign. The second is conventional sign. Conventional, as I explained before, conventional tungod kay dunay panagsabot. There is a convention or agreement among people that they will give meaning to this particular sign. Flag, for example, it is a conventional sign because we people agree that if we see this flag, the Philippine flag, for example, it is our understanding that that is a representation of one country. So we can differentiate the flag of the Philippines from the flag of the US or of Canada, Australia, and other countries because each country has a distinct representation through the flag. And of course, the last is the formal sign. Ang formal sign is the exact replica or representation of the thing being represented. So ang picture, for example, no, imong ID or kanang mga video or mga pictures sa usa ka dapit. Picture gali ang atong hisgutan or photocopy bakaha. These are examples of formal sign. So I hope all these things are clear before we'll proceed to our next lesson. So today, our topic is about concepts or kinds of concepts. No? So, doon na di ay nagkalanlaing klase sa mga concepts. Usa na niini ang intention. There is first intention or second intention. If we talk about intention, it refers to how our mind intends to interpret or to appreciate a reality. No? It refers on how our mind interprets or appreciates a reality. First intention and second intention. Unsa man ang first intention? The concept is of first intention if the mind grasps the reality or the thing to be what it is or how it is in reality. Giunsa pagsabot sa atong nahuna ang usa ka butang sa iyang reality, sa iyang realidad. So for example, mayroon ka, the stone is solid. Ang bato gahi, solid. That is an example of first intention because stone in reality is really gahi. No, it is really solid. Water is liquid. Water is liquid is of first intention because water in reality is really liquid. No? That is an example, or these are examples of concepts of first intention. What about concept as second intention? Concept is said to be of second intention if our mind grasps the reality outside of its real existence. Ang intention is second kung ang atong una-una ang ijang pagsabot sa maong reality wa magbase sa ijang reality, so ijang kinaijahan. For example, mayon ka, water is life. Water is life. Ang tubig kinabuhi. That is example of second intention. Tungod kay ang atong pagsabot sa tubig wa gibasi diha sa ijang tinuod nga kinaijahan. Look at the difference. Water is liquid is of first intention. First intention. Why? Tungod kay ang atong pagtan-aw sa tubig is gibasi sa iyang karakter, tinuod nga karakter, in which ang tubig tinud-anay nga liquid. Pero kung mayon kakaroon nga water is life, that is of second intention. Tungod kay dili man jud karakter sa tubig nga kinabuhi siya. Ang tubig makahatag og kinabuhi sa tanang mga living things, and that is why we look at water as the source of life. So that is why it is of second intention. Apple is sweet. Apple is sweet. It's of first intention. Tungod kay by itself, apple really is sweet. Tamis ang mansanas. But when you say apple makes us healthy, apple makes us healthy is of secondary intention because it is now an understanding or appreciation of the apple outside of its physical and real characteristics. Another characteristic of concept is that there are concepts that are abstract and there are concepts that are concrete. How do they differ from each other? Well, it's very easy. Concepts that are concrete are those concepts in which you can develop or create image in your mind. No? Konkreto ang konsepto if there is an image or there is a picture that will appear in your mind when you think of that concept. So for example, we say mango, manga, mango. So there is an image of mango that will be formed in our mind. Yellow, smooth, and humot. That is our concept of mango, and that is concrete. Think of a carabao, cat, dog, mountain, river, island. All these concepts and others are called concrete concepts. Why? Tungod kay inig-mention nato sa maong konsepto, there is an image that will appear in our mind. Sing-sing, kwentas, these are concrete concepts. What about abstract? Abstract concepts are those concepts in which no image can be created or formed in our mind. No, abstract. Love. Can you imagine of love? What is the form of love? No, siguro na ay mo appear sa inyong hunahuna nga form heart nga puwa. But that is not the real love. That is only a representation of love. No? Love cannot be imagined. There is no shape and form of love. But we can only see representations of love. Siguro, bajiglaki nga maghawiray sa lang kamot, or bajiglaki nga maghagkanay, or katong forma nga heart, or heart nga natusok sa araw ni Cupido. These are our representations of love. Because by itself, love is an abstract concept. There is no shape. There is no form. No? That's why it is called abstract. Abstract gali, why forma? Air, for example. Can you think about air? Hangin? No? Makakita lamang siguro ta og hangin kung mohudjop ang hangin sa karsada nga manglupad ang mga abog. Or kung nakakita mo dili hurricane kanang alimpos, no? Tungod sa mga abog o mga butang nga mapalid, but in itself di ta makakita sa hangin because hangin is an example of abstract. Kag or espiritu. Have you seen kag or espiritu? These are abstract concepts. They do not have form. Wa sila'y forma. So ang concept dihay atong maklasify depende kung it's either concrete or abstract. Pwede po first intention or second intention. Another classification of concept is of their origin. No, this aman gikan ang maong concept. Kung sa magigikanan sa maong concept. In this, there are 4 classifications of concept according to origin. First is real concept. Second is arbitrary. Third is immediate. And fourth is mediate. So, how are we going to understand concepts according to origin? Of course, a concept is real if it is really real. No? Ang concept is real kung kini tinuod. No, tinuod ang concept, no, nag-exist, naa, mo nagitawag nito nga real concept. So when we say a gold is a precious stone, gold is real concept. Tungod kay naaman dyan tinuod, nag-exist ang bulawan. Diamonds, these are real concept. So, tanang mga butang nga nag-exist sa kalibutan, ug doon na kay konsepto anang butanga, then that concept is real. Again, real concept, nakabase na sadya sa tinuod nga mga butang nga nag-exist dinhi sa atong palibot. Planets, no? Carabao, horse, mo na gitawag nato nga mga real concepts. What about arbitrary? Arbitrary concepts are those concepts which do not exist in reality. No, they do not exist in reality, though they may exist in our mind. No, mga konsepto nga wa gajud na sila mo exist sa kalibutan. Dili ka kakita nila sa kalibutan. Naara sila nag-exist sa atong huna-huna. Kung sa may mga examples sa mga arbitrary concepts, tikbalang, wakwak, duwinde, no? Superman, Darna, no? Mas pa man, ah, dragon, sirena, syokoy, uban pa, no? Natay mga konsepto nga nag-exist sa atong hunahuna, pero sa pagkatinuod wa na sila sa reality. Mga mugna ra na sila, mga himo-himo ra na sila sa atong hunahuna, no? Pila na ko katuig sa kalibutan since ang pagkagamay nakadungog na ko about wakwak, no? Mingon sila nga kanang wakwak maglupad-lupad kuno na sa ini kagabi. Pero until now wa pa ko kakita og wakwak, because wakwak is an example of arbitrary concept, mga konsepto nga hinimo-himo lamang sa mga tao, no? Wa na mag-exist sa reality. Og daghan tang mga arbitrary concept karon, no? Mga mugna sa atong hunahuna lamang ug wa ni sila mag-exist sa tinuod nga kinabuhi. Immediate concept, for example, is a concept that is rooted on reality, no? So mag-uban ning immediate and real concepts. Kay ang immediate concept, these are concepts that are being developed through direct experience of our senses. So kung mayroon ka nga sugar is sweet, then that is an immediate concept because it is through your senses that we develop the concept that sugar is sweet. The stone is hard. That is immediate concept because ang atong konsepto sa pagdevelop nga ang bato gahi direkta man sa atong experience, our sense of touch or a sense of feeling. So klaro ba? So ang real concept o ang immediate concept pwede na silang mag-uban, no? Because both these concepts are based on reality. The fourth is mediate concept. Mediate concepts are concepts which are created based on our experiences of other things. So for example, mayroon ta unicorn. Now, sa maidjong ma-imagine kung maghiskot ta og unicorn. Ang unicorn usa na ka saman kabadyo nga dunay sungay, no, na i-horn sa iyang agtang. There is no such thing nga unicorn. It is an arbitrary concept, but we have experienced tinuod nga kabadyo o tinuod nga horn. Horn is a real concept, horse is a real concept, and we merge these two concepts and create the concept of horn, of unicorn rather. So ang atong concept nga unicorn is now an example of a mediate concept. We combine our concept of things that we experience and create another one. So that is why ang arbitrary concepts can also be mediate concepts, no? Darna, no? What is our imagination of Darna? Usa ka badji nga gwapa ug mulupad. So we combine the concept of a woman and anything that will fly. And so we produce the concept of Darna, which do not really exist in reality. So in most cases, those arbitrary and mediate concepts are just creations of the mind, no? Mga hinimo-himo na sila sa atong hunahuna, or they do not exist in reality, but they do only exist in our mind. Unlike real concept and immediate concept, because these concepts are based on reality, based on things that exist in reality. So I hope these things are clear to you. Please be guided. Just read the text that I sent you so that we can have applications once we will have our face-to-face classes next week. Thank you and good day.